Pete from Pete on the AT. It's a Friday. Happy Friday, TGIF. It's day 150 of my Appalachian Trail through hike. We have Trail Angel Brian. We've got Steps. We got Pal. Where's Petunia? Oh, she's getting her shoes on. And we just left the hostel. It's about 6:15. We got a long day. It's going to be like 16 point something, almost 17 miles. Probably one of the longest days we've had in several weeks. But the weather's supposed to be good. It's not raining. It's overcast, and the mountain is kind of socked in, but it's supposed to break up and be sunny today. So we're super excited about it. Slack packing, so our packs are a little bit lighter. Brian's got all our extra gear in his truck, so that just helps us get through the miles a little bit earlier, or a little bit easier. And I think we're ready to hit it. Anybody?
Let's do this.
Okay.
I need more coffee.
Need more coffee? All right. We'll see you down the trail. I'm going to take advantage of any kind of scenery that we have. The Bigelows, some people that have done the AT before say that the Bigelows are their most favorite part. So I'm going to try. We waited an extra day to do these in good weather. So I'm going to try to take advantage of any little piece of scenery I can. Obviously, we're probably going to go up and over that, and it's still a little bit socked in by clouds, but we've got a almost 17 mile day, so hopefully we'll get a few more views when the sun burns some of that stuff off. So oh my gosh, we're a little over 3 miles into the hike, and we're not at the top of this mountain yet, but I thought I'd videotape Steps and Petunia trying to get up it. It's just been mostly stair stepping like this, and when you get over like 2.5 miles of stair stepping, it's just really hard. Even though we've gone over 2,000 miles already, anything over 2 or 3 miles of stair stepping gets a little bit hard. Okay. Just trying to give you a little perspective on how we're doing today.
Take it where we're at, where it gets steep.
I hear a lot of heavy breathing down there.
Workout.
Yep. Got more of it. We're gonna go up that way. It's too late now. Just want to give you an idea of what the trail looks like today. Just a lot of boulders up here, big boulders that we've been kind of going in and around. But it's just real pretty. I mean, you can see the trail is, the roots, rocks, mud, but it's a lot of other kind of neat scenery. Except for Pal. All right, here we go. But this is what we've been kind of crawling up, walking up, climbing up for almost 4 miles. Oh. Slippery. All right, gotta use trekking pole, sorry. Come on. God, you know, I'm so afraid that somebody's actually gonna slip and hurt themselves. Don't do that.
Take your time.
Thank you, tree. You always thank the trees. I don't get what they're doing to this.
There you go.
There, we got it. Look at all these handholds. There.
How does she make that look so much easier than it was for us?
Because she's 20 years younger than we are. 25.
My body feels like a baby.
All right, lead the way.
Let's do it.
Well, this is the top of Bigelow Mountain North Horn. It's a little over 3,800 feet. So anytime you're getting close to 4,000 feet, it gets interesting. And this is supposed to be, you know, one of the really pretty views. And daggone if we're not already sucked in. And we have to go to over 2 other peaks, and they're past 4,000 feet. And the sun is trying to burn through, but it's just not there yet, and so it's sucking us in, which is a little disappointing because we waited a whole day to try to get good weather. But maybe we'll get this burned off before we get to the next 4,000 foot peak. Oh gosh, I had to get this view as best I can. And we're not at the summit, but I've got a heck of a view, and I just needed to capture it. We were over on that mountain peak when I videotaped last, where it was just fog or clouds. Just a little bit of time, some wind and the sun, and it really paid off. Now that's what I call spectacular. So this is the peak, one of the peaks of the Bigelows. I wanted to get this perspective just so you could get an idea of where we're going. Just trying to capture these views while I got a chance. This lake, it's called Flagstaff Lake, just looks like it is absolutely spectacular. And I don't see any houses, maybe 1 or 2 houses on this lake. Well, of course I can't see very much, but wow. Okay, these are the views that we've been missing in Maine. It's the first one so far, and it's really pretty. The colors of the different trees, I don't know if you guys can really pick it up. The colors of the different trees are pretty cool. And then in the background there's an airport. I guess that's probably for the rich people flying into Sugarloaf Mountain Ski Resort. All right, so we're headed this direction over a ridge. I think we're going to be doing some ridge running, and then there's a peak. There's another peak in the background there. I think you can see it. Sorry for the high wind. This is I think one of our last 4,000 peaks in Maine. It's Avery Peak. It's just a little over 4,000 feet, and just want to give you these are the views that we've been waiting for all week. And we were just over on that peak, which is actually a little bit higher, but that's south. So I think, are we done with the 4,000 peaks? Until Katahdin. And Katahdin is going to be like 60, 100 feet. Oh, one of the founders of the AT, this peak was named after. Yep, Benton MacKaye Trail, and Benton MacKaye and Avery were the two founders of the Appalachian Trail. Okay, here we go. You ready? This is just kind of a base of a tower of some sort, but it says 1928, and these are U.S. Geological Survey markers. Yeah, kind of cool. Yeah, 1928, and I'll just show you what this little tower thing looks like. It's the highest thing in here. So I told you that this mountain was named after Myron Avery. He's one of the founders of the Appalachian Trail, and this is just a little plaque commemorating him on Mount Bigelow. Well, I am really taking advantage of some of these viewpoints. This is the kind of Maine that we've heard about and just haven't been able to get pictures of, so this is beautiful. So we're going to be walking over that ridge way over there. It's going to take us a little while to get there, but this is the Maine we've been looking for. Okay, so that was the mountain that we were just on, and then you saw just a video before this, or we're close to it, where I was saying we're going to go on a ridge. Well, we're on the ridge now that I pointed out, and just just sweeping panoramic views, and we're just so thankful that the weather has cooperated with us. And this lake is just, this Flagstaff Lake is just absolutely phenomenal. Just, I would love to be down there on a boat. It's just so gorgeous. And you see nothing man-made, well, other than a boat that's way off into the distance. All right, so there you have it. Just sharing some of the views of Maine. These are the little red squirrels that get so mad at us when we're walking by. He's come at me a couple times. I'm not doing anything but walking.
Your shorts now. Oh my gosh.
Seriously? Everybody, just closing up day 150. It was a super good day. It was long. It was almost 17 miles with about, was it 5,000 feet of elevation?
5,600.
5,600 feet of elevation. So it was a a big day, but the weather was really nice. Started out kind of foggy, but then you saw some of the videos, so the views were wonderful. So we're just real thankful about that. We're at camp. We got Steps is right there, eating dinner, and Brian and Petunia are there. I'm right here, and it's just kind of a gravelly type area. It's a campsite. Pal is right there. So anyway, it worked out real nicely, and it's starting to get a little chilly. So I'm going to get out of my damp clothes and get my base layer on, and maybe even get underneath my quilt and start warming up a bit. And tomorrow is going to be another about 17-mile day, but it's going to be flatter. So we'll have half the amount of elevation, but as many miles. So it's going to be a big day, but we're looking forward to it. And hopefully, I'm pretty sure the weather's supposed to be good as well. Good night. Hope you all have a good Friday night, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.